Why papaya there is a small one space is here? Because here this white space you have given here, but here banana, grapes, there is no white space. That's why papaya just, if you want to keep it in order, you adjust this white space. Now whenever you run this one, you will get all the list items one by one. So while loop we can use here. Okay, so that moment what we will do, length function will be used to find out. So here simply you write print bracket len function of fruits. If you write like this, then you will get the answer. What is the length of the fruits is equal to 3. 3 is length is what? How many values are there? So 3 values are there. So what will be the index? If you want to get the index, what is the index? So I told you many times, index is what? Length minus 1. That is equal to what? Length is equal to what? 3. So 3 minus 1, so equal to 2. So the index, last index will be 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2. So whenever length equal to 3, whenever if you keep is equal to, so that moment I is what? I is index. Whenever if you want to get the printout of all the values at the 0 index, papaya will be print. At whenever I plus 1 means index value becomes 1. So at the index 0, 1 index banana. So banana will be print out. After that this I will be incremented to 2. At the 2 index grapes is there. So 2 grapes will be printed. After that whenever I incremented to 1, 2 plus 1, 3. At the 3 index there is no any value. That's why you will get the error. Understand? That is called syntax, invalid syntax. Invalid syntax means there is no any index. But if you want to get the numbers only if you want to get the numbers, like what you know. So simply if you want to one more time, I is equal to 0, you want to get the printed from 0, and then while loop you want to use here I less than or equal to, suppose 5 you have written, syntax as per syntax colon, then after print, okay, bracket I, only you want to get the values, then after that I is equal to I plus 1. If you write this syntax, you will get the numbers 0 to 5 numbers. Syntax error where? Here you need to, here for the fruits you remove this one. Now after the fruit, that is only up to 2 index, next number 0 to 5 will be printed. Okay, this is concerning only numbers, but whenever here we are not rotating through a list. Okay, here while loop used not to loop through any list, but here this while loop used to loop through a list by taking of the, by considering the index number. But here there is no any index number, only I value set to 0. From the numbers will be printed from 0 to up to whenever I is equal to 5. So up is equal to 5, up to 5. Okay, if you remove this one, only you will get up to 4 only. So whenever list concerning, this while loop not used for list, this while loop used for list. That moment len function as per length, how many values are there, that is the length. So once you take the length, so index will be length minus 1, so last index will be taken as 2. So if you put the I less than equal to if you keep, that moment, that whenever I will be 3, incremented y plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, so the 3 index is not there, that's why it will give error. So don't keep is equal to here. That is one, that is the way how to use while loop in lists. So one more way, whenever we are indicating this I is equal to I plus 1, we can write this code as I plus equal to I plus equal to 1. So both are same. This is I is equal to I plus 1, I plus equal to 1, both are same. You can write like this. If you keep this in the comment section, there is no any issue. The code will be run as it is. Okay, you are getting same code. Papaya, it clears the screen, clears the screen. Run one more time, you will get. Okay, for this also you can run this as, you keep it in comment section, you can run this as I plus equal to 1, I plus equal to 1. We can write this same, you will get the same output, there is no any use. So I is equal to I plus 1, otherwise I plus equal to 1, both are same. Okay, I plus equal to 1, I minus equal to 1, I star. So these are operators. You need to study the operators topic. Okay, I told you that how to use multi-line comments. Multi-line comments means here every time we are using hash, no need. If you start with triple quotes, single quotation, end with the triple quotation, this total line of code will not be executed by the Python interpreter. Okay, here I have kept, that is what this, remove this all, no need. Hash, whenever you keep the hash, that moment what happen, it turns into green, means that line of code will not be executed by Python interpreter. So even though if you keep hash, no issue here. What happened now, this hash no meaning, because you started with the triple quotes, end with the triple quotes. That line of code, total how many lines of code? This code line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This total code is under multi-line comments. So this line of code will be skipped by your Python interpreter. Understand that. So multi-line comments will be used. So hash will be used for only single line comments. Okay, so triple quotes we can use for multi-line comments. After that, I told you while loop, how to use the while loop in the lists. Okay, that moment index will be considered. So without any list, you can get the printout of the numbers as per the condition satisfied. Okay. Okay, now here see simple while loop. Here we used the while loop for incrementation. So we can use the while loop for decrement also. Within this, I is equal to 20. Whenever I less greater than is equal to 10, so 20 will be printed. Then 20 minus 1 decrementation, 19, I become 19. 19 greater than 10. Okay, so 19 will be printed like that. We will get the printout like this. Whenever, see, up to 20 to 10, whenever I becomes 10, 10 is equal to 10. Okay, 10 is equal to 10, so 10 will be printed. Whenever 10 minus 1, 9, I 9 greater than 10, so statement is wrong. 9 greater than 10, 9 smaller than 10, so loop condition will be false, so loop will be terminated. So we can get